Aries, oh, it's so good to see you. Welcome to your monthly reading. I hope it's helpful. I hope it's insightful. I hope it's encouraging. I hope it's supportive. I hope it can come alongside you and assist you in gaining a greater sense of clarity. I hope it can provide you some confirmation and validation to anything that you're feeling and thinking, experiencing and navigating at the time you find this reading. But please remember to only take the messages that resonate, bouncing all the messages off your own intuition. You know yourself best, right? And you have your own relationship with divine energy. Yeah, you'll know if a message resonates and you'll know if one doesn't, okay? All right, Aries, let's get into it. If you're sensitive to sound, this is the time to turn down the volume of the reading. We're just gonna ding, da, ding, da, ding, da, ding. Set the tone, clear the air, calling in unconditionally loving energy. All right, Aries. What do you want to chat about, Aries? What do you want to chat about? So I'm using the Midnight Magic Mushroom Tarot deck today. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to be using the Shaman's Dream Oracle. It's too many. As well as the Rumi Oracle deck. Trying to introduce these decks more so that, you know, just in case you see something that you're interested in for yourself or someone else. Oh. So we've got the Knight of Swords, and then we got the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like that's important to look at. There's lots of, you know, bugs in these cards. I don't know, it feels like, I don't know. What? I'm hearing the word festering. What is this called? Anemone stinkhorn. So something is smelly. Something is stinky. Something is like infested here. That's very interesting. With the Knight of Swords, though, this is like being very aware. So you probably know exactly what it is that we're talking about energetically here. You probably know exactly what it is for you with the Knight of Swords. Keep up the energetic protection. Okay, definitely. Zombie ant fungus. It feels like something is trying to like consume, but you're not letting it. You got very established boundaries energetically, as well as like spoken boundaries as well. Whoa, Aries. But with the Ten of Swords is like past pain, past challenges, like, so it's stuff that, you know, has happened or is like something that still is like lingering from the past or is like rearing its ugly head in some way. We've got Judgment underneath that too. So I definitely sense you speaking up for yourself, Aries. And also like knowing the truth, like no matter what's like thrown at you. I don't know, there's lots of flies buzzing around, like just Four of Cups, white basket fungus, more flies. Also looks kind of stinky. Honestly, something smells. Something smells, right, Aries? And you know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is. Now, I just feel like all that you really, like all that there is right now is just to keep your energetic boundaries, like keep your energetic protection, like really, like really strong, okay? You know, checking like your aura, like your space, like you know, speaking protection over yourself, your loved ones. You know, like, this is not to like scare you or anything like that. Like, I know that I'm probably talking to Aries individuals who know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know, are completely aware of whatever it is that you're dealing with. And just keep up like your energetic protection, keep, you know, being you and focusing on your life, focusing on what it is that you're doing, because there's a lot more that's coming in. Okay, there's a lot more that is occurring. The Four of Cups is feeling, honestly, a lack of passion, but that lack of passion bringing clarity and the universe hearing you and bringing in better opportunities that are more fulfilling. Okay, they're more fulfilling. And then there's like 4, you know, mushrooms here. So, you know, again, maybe they're just focusing on your life, your family, your life. Just keep focusing on you. And if these are like painful memories coming up for some of you, because that's something that the Ten of Swords can represent too. It's because it's stuff that's over and in the past, but it can crop up from time to time, right? So I feel a very strong sense of self with this Knight of Swords, like being very like if these painful memories try to consume and thwart, you know, especially if there's a sense of like, where do I go from here, or like what is going on, and feeling this sense of like apathy and a lack of passion and just like womp womp, like just like boredom, like with the Four of Cups. But again, that feeling can really bring in a lot of clarity about what it is that you are desiring. So like identifying that you're feeling a lack of passion can spark the question, well, what would be interesting to me? Like what would, you know, I want next? So, you know, these kind of things to ask yourself, and then the universe hears and we'll start, you know, flowing opportunities your way. Regardless if you ask yourself those questions, just trust opportunities will be flowing your way. And just, you know, the Knight of Swords energy, observing and researching and deciding which one will be the best for you. Okay? Eight of Cups. There's things that you're emotionally moving on from. There's things that you're leaving behind. There's emotional growth here. Outgrowing emotional patterns that don't serve you anymore. There's just better coming your way. It may not feel that way right now. Like it all feels kind of sharp and like a little bit just like right now. But what I love about this energy, Aries, is this Knight of Swords, like taking no guff, okay? Taking no guff. The wind is not knocking you over, okay? Like you know yourself. You know yourself. You know who you are, okay? And it's like, keep reminding yourself that if these painful memories come up, remind yourself like that you're not actually there. Like you've gone through them already. It was painful. Validate yourself and then employ the tools that you learned when you were actually going through that, you know, because if that makes sense, because the more we bring our awareness to things, the less power they have, like the painful things. So they don't derail us as much each time. And that's all that we can do, right? And then if some of you are experiencing like this on more of an external level, or even like, you know, I mean, everything externally can kind of impact us internally, because there is some sort of like fly buzzing around stinkiness happening. So I don't know, but just keep focusing on you and focusing on what you're doing, focusing on your life. Like, so much better is coming in, so much better. And this is really like the end of a painful cycle. It is over. It just has this way of like kind of resurfacing or something. So I don't know. Let's get some more information. Aries. What can Aries look forward to? I only made that face just because of the way it would sound after I answered that question. Okay? But the Death card came out, which is actually really good, right? You know this. If you're, you know, if you know the tarot, this is a new season. This is change. This is a new season. This is transformation. That little ladybug. Yeah. I think that's really significant. Ladybugs could be really significant to you. You could be seeing ladybugs. Ladybugs could be landing. Oh, and turtles. Turtles too. And it looks like, oh, there's a scorpion too, of course, because it's the Scorpio season. So we have just entered Libra season. So Scorpio season could be really transformative. Libra is going to bring things into balance, and then Scorpio is going to fully like transform, right? New season. And we are entering a new season as we speak. I'm actually recording this right on the equinox. So wherever you are in the world, it's going to be, you know, northern hemisphere going into the autumn equinox, southern hemisphere going into the spring summer equinox. So again, the earth is also going through a change in season, which also feels really comforting, because that's something that, you know, the earth does it, and so do we. Right? We're part of the earth. We really are. So what you can look forward to, Aries, is like, it will change, it will transform, and there's a whole new season upon you, which means there's so much opportunity and potential. Can we get some more? 7 of Wands. Okay, yes. Keep connecting to your core. This is very important. I don't know what's going on here, but honestly, I don't like it, Aries, but you've got it. You're handling it. It's gonna continue, like it's just only gonna make you stronger and stronger, even though it's like really confronting. There's just something that's really confronting, whether or not like you're experiencing, you know, internal flashbacks of a challenging time, or like there's something externally that's like triggering these things, or there's something that is painful of the past that has a way of resurfacing. Okay, again, you're gonna know, if you resonate with this, you're gonna know exactly what it is. It's stinky. It stinks. It stinks. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You know who you are, Aries. You know who you are. You know who you are. Okay? I don't know. I just feel like it's so important to say that. 7 of Wands is tenacity. It's standing your ground. It's like, I'm seeing, you know, like the wind blow through the trees and they're rooted, right? Like, but they're bending with the wind. Yes, because the wind is affecting them. The wind is powerful. 10 of Swords, Knight of Swords, right? Like 10 of Swords is like, that's like storm that's blowing through, and you know, you're this rooted tree. Remember how deep your roots go, okay? How deep your roots go, You are a glowing, brilliant mushroom in the darkness, okay? You are a light. You are your own light in the darkness. Two of Wands. So a new pathway is opening up here. A new pathway. Underneath the Four of Cups, like, yes, a new pathway is opening up. Absolutely. And it's just like, it almost looks too like these, I don't know if you can see it. These mushrooms kind of look like these mushrooms. So, you know, meeting people, being in places, doing things that really like resonate with you, where you feel comfortable with them, where you feel valued, where you feel respected. There's just like there's a lot that's like better with this new pathway that's opening up. Yeah. And I feel like there's a yearning for it, and that yearning is being heard by the universe, okay? Yeah. The Two of Wands is this like focused direction and connection with others that are on the, you know, on the wavelength with you, that like vibe with you, and they're their own unique individuals, of course, but you feel good around them, and they inspire you. You inspire each other. And this path that's opening up ahead of you is inspiring in itself, because underneath the Four of Cups, this is again that sense of apathy and like asking the universe for more. And now pay attention to the opportunities that come through, and get into that discerning energy of the Knight of Swords, and see what comes through. Study, study these options. You don't have to take the first thing. Really think about what it is that you are like really called toward, and then the Knight of Swords is very decisive. You'll just okay, whatever it is. All I'm really being like shown right now, I'm being called back. Like, don't go too much into this, because the path is just like opening right now. The path is opening. Clarifier for the Death card, please. Well, that's too many, but I do want to just kind of honor the Fool, right? The Fool card, a whole new beginning. Page of Cups, it's fulfilling, it's interesting, it's inspiring. So yeah, fresh energy, transformative energy. A new season is upon you, Aries. Okay, keep tapping and digging deep into your roots. You know who you are. Okay, don't let anyone else tell you who you are. It's like there's a difference, you know. Sometimes we, you know, in our connections, we can, what am I trying to say here? There's a difference between like when others try to tell you who you are, and a loved one like lovingly reflecting something and like growing. Like, you know, in our relationships, we're mirrors. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference. So I want to say, like, yeah, don't let anyone tell you who you are. Let's just leave it at that, because I don't really know what's going on in your life. But the frequency of energy here is that it stinks, okay? It stinks. You know exactly what it is. You know who you are. Don't let anyone tell you who you are. Keep your boundaries strong, okay? Your energetic boundaries as well. Your energetic hygiene, spiritual hygiene. Really amp that up at this time, and trust that new pathways are opening up for you. that are incredibly exciting and like fit you much more, and in a way that's like also very inspiring. There's potential in these pathways and much transformation. A new season is here. Okay, a new season is coming, especially right now in Libra season. Things are there's gonna be an equilibrium, and then there's gonna be this like transformation in Scorpio season. So the next few months, things are going to be, the energy is showing that there's, you know, in the next few months, lots of change, things shifting. Clarifier for the Death card. 9 of Swords. Yeah. This is, yeah, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like it'll be really, like, this is reassuring energy. Like, 9 of Swords is, like, fretting. It's worry, it's stress, it's tension, it's discomfort, right? Like, you know, the 9, we have now the 9 and the 10. It's, like, so things will be, there's going to be answers that, like, end this sense of fretting of some way with the Death card. This new season will be very soothing to the mind, the stress, the tension that you may be feeling right now. It will not be forever. I know it may feel that way, right? But it will shift. It will change. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, self-mastery, dedication, commitment. This is taking, like, this is really taking a lot of self-control, self-mastery. You're learning a lot about yourself. You're trusting yourself, committing to yourself. And this shift, whatever this may be, like, this new season will bring in a lot of opportunities to, like, hone your skills, your crafts, learn new things, but also, like, level up in the knowledge that you do have. So it's gonna be a major upgrade, okay? And there's gonna be a lot of potential to, like, really elevate your craft, your skill set, knowledge base, and that also be very empowering to you as a person, and feeling like, again, a deeper level of self-mastery. Okay, I want to, like, really, I don't want to spend too much time on this 10 of Swords, but, like, let's, what the is that? What the heck? Strength and the 10 of Wands. I don't know. Look at that. What is going on here? I don't know. It almost feels like energy of being kind of, like, ganged up on. I don't know. Drained. There's something that's been draining. It's 2 10s, so it's come to an end. Like, this is an end of a cycle. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. You've had to be very strong throughout it, and you've had to be very strong now. Like, the strength and the stamina that you have, Aries, from navigating these situations, they are over, but there's a sense of, like, tendrils trying to reach back out and, like, grab ya, whether that be happening internally or externally or both. So keep employing, like, the skills and the lessons and the wisdom that you learned when you were going through these things, because they are 10s, which is an ending. It's over. Again, the tendrils, it may feel very real, it may bring you back to these places, but remember that they're over. Oh, it's so, I don't know, it's kind of like shitty. It's like it, you know, there's like that purple mushroom, it's kind of wilting and all of these mushrooms around it. I don't know, I don't like it, especially at the Ten of Swords. Anyway, you're moving further and further away from this, Aries. You really are. You're moving further and further away from it. The strength that you've gained from it is unmatched. Like, unreal. Unreal. Like, and that could be something too. I don't know. There could be like energy of trying to take you out of your power. Which is not cool. But the King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Solid, stable, consistent, prosperous, abundant. Okay? Keep focusing on your life, what you're doing, rooting into yourself, tapping into your roots. No matter how strong that wind blows, the root system is intact. Okay? Root down, hold your core, remember who you are, you know who you are, and trust that there's pathways that are like opening up that just are chock full of exciting opportunities that will level you up more and more. Okay, and it'll put an end to your worry. You're entering a new season. You're entering a new season. Okay, Aries. So I also got kind of drawn to the fact that the strength card is the chaga mushroom. So if you have access to any chaga, that could be really helpful for your system. If that suits it. If you have any allergies or anything like that, like, you know, please always consult like professionals when it comes to like ingesting anything. I just got kind of drawn to that. So chaga mushrooms. Because I know that those are really like powerful, like medicinal mushrooms. Whoa. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Yeah, things may feel really stormy right now. Things may feel really unsettling right now. Number 44, that is like support and sturdiness. So the universe has got your back no matter what, okay? It may feel stormy, but there's this opportunity where this path is being cleared throughout this storm that is just really beautiful. Root Girl, the disowned self popping out at the bottom. This is also helping you like pull in like disown parts of yourself and loving those parts of yourself, because there's things that are really like revealing and confronting in this energy of the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. It's like this really like ultimate of remembering who you are, and it's really triggering like certain things that may be suppressed, but ultimately it really is leveling you up because it's being revealed, and you're bringing these disowned parts of yourself into cohesion, and ultimately whatever it is that is confronting you right now is helping you get more and more stronger and united with yourself. I'm so proud of you. I know this is hard, but you are transmuting this weird energy into more power. You're transmuting whatever this like energy that's being thrown at you into more power. You're transmuting whatever is being triggered within you into more personal power. So it really is leveling you up, but I can imagine it being very, very tiring. So, you know, take time to rest as much as you can. And with this Four of Pentacles, or this Four of Cups, I mean, trust there's a lot that's going to be blowing in. Yeah, it may be stormy, but a lot of opportunities are blowing in too that will lead you into a new season, a new chapter, and it feeling very, very inspiring and good. Okay, Rumi, what do you have for Aries? So this is the one that flipped over. 38, the courage of your love. Oh, I love it. So you are so loved, Aries. Connect to those that you feel really, really loved by, truly and wholly, okay? Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Rumi. Yes. Okay. So like really, there is a lot of cerebral, mental energy here. Thoughts. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Remember, okay, love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. I do not bleat at you like a sheep, for to startle you from your slumber, I need to roar like a lion. You must awake, my beloved. There is no time to waste, for the wolves are circling, hungry for sacred flesh. Interesting. So I shall roar mightily, and although at first you recoil in fear, soon enough you will see the wolves. You become aware and grateful to have been thus awoken. Yes, you remember that you have a precious human life to protect. You fear me no more. You thank me. You jump on my back as if you were a warrior astride a wild mount. You roar then, along with me, awakening the others as we cause the ground to rumble, disturbing those even in their deepest slumber. You, like me, are a fierce lion, not a lamb to be led to so many slaughters. The variety of and the opportunity for which is available in terrible abundance in our world. Interesting, Aries, interesting. This oracle comes with particular guidance for you. You are not to give into less than you are worth, or to the shaming stories of others of our culture that would cast your regal lion nature into the falsehood of beliefs that you have no choice or power. You are not to give into the idea that you are a victim and cannot free yourself from suffering, or that you are less than any other. These are lies. These are petty deceptions so unworthy of you. Do not believe them. Roar at them until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath, and they lie dismembered and powerless at your feet. Then intend that those bits and pieces in decay are lovingly returned to Mother Earth, through whom they can be used to fertilize new life. This oracle comes with another message for you. You have a challenge before you, or that you are now moving through, but you have what is necessary to succeed and overcome it. No matter how long it has endured, or how big you have built that challenge up to be in your mind, no matter how unsolvable the issue appears to be, there is and shall be a victory beyond it, and it is imminent. This oracle has come to you to let you know you are empowered to succeed. You have what is required within to do it, and that the time for your victory is drawing near. So do not give up. Instead, do the sacred honoring ritual. Okay, there's an honoring ritual, but let's see. Create a sound of truth for yourself. In that sound, you will hear the mightiest one of all roaring along with you, saying, yes, love, I am with you, and together we claim divine victory. So we roar. Oh, how we roar. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, Creator. This is a really great, beautiful way to conclude this reading. Thank you, Rumi. And thank you, Aries. I hope that this was helpful. You got this. You're doing so great. Okay, I love you so much. You are amazing. Okay. Yes. I look forward to catching you in the next one.